Peace, peace. Love, love, love. Unity, unity, unity. Community, community, community. Family, family, family. Shlama, shlama, shlama. Peace, 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 peace. Love, 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 love. Unity, 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 unity. Community, 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 community. Family, 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 family. Shlama, 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 shlama. Today is January 24th, 2025. I'll be reading a few things, four things actually. The first thing would be the Holy Bible. The next thing would be the Power of Discipline. The next thing I'll be reading is the Holy Quran, Milani Muhammad Ali version. And the next book is a special book. So I ain't gonna tell that book yet. So stay tuned. Genesis 19. I didn't pick a random book. I didn't pick a random chapter. I just got done listening to a powerful pastor out in Pennsylvania. He was saying some good words, and I just felt like, going off what he was saying for the time being. Genesis 19. Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed. And there came two angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. And he said, Behold, now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet. And ye shall rise up early and go on your ways. And they said, Nay, but we will abide in the street all night. And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto them, and entered into his house, and he made them a feast, and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat it. But before they laid down, the man of the city, even the man of Sodom, compassed of the house round, both old and young, and the people from every quarter, and every called unto Lot, and said unto him, We are the men which came in thee this night. Bring them out unto us, that we may know them. And Lot went out of the door unto them. Excuse me. And Lot went out the door unto them, and shut the door after him, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Behold, now I have two daughters, which have not known man. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing. For therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. They said, Stand back. And they said again, This one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will need be a judge. Now we will deal worse with thee than with them. And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door. But the man put forth their hand, and pulled Lot into the house to them, and shut to the door. And they smote the man that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they worried themselves to find the door. But the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot unto the house to them, and shut to the door. And this, And the man said unto Lot, Hast thou here any besides son-in-law, and thy sons and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of place. For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxen great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord hath sent us to destroy it. And Lot went out, and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughters, and said, Up, get out of the place, for the Lord will destroy this city. But he seemed as one of them mocked unto his sons-in-law. And when the morning arose, then the angels hastened Lot, saying, Arise, take thy wife and thy 2 daughters, which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city. And while he lingered, the man laid a hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, and upon the hand of his 2 daughters, the Lord being merciful unto him. And they brought him forth and set. Hey Jesus, how you doing? Is it Jesus or Jesus? And it came to pass, when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, Escape for thy life, not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain, escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed. And Lot said unto them, O, not so, my Lord. Behold, now thy servant hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast shewed unto me, saving my life, and I cannot escape that mountain, lest some evil take me, and I die. Behold, now the city is near to flee unto, and it is a little one. Oh, let me escape thither. Is it not a little one? And my soul shall live. And he said unto him, See, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow this city for which thou hast spoken. Hast thee escaped thither? For I cannot do anything till thou become thither. Therefore the name of the city was called Zorah. The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zorah, and the Lord rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire, the Lord out of heaven. And he overthrew those cities, and all the plain, and all the inhabitants of the cities, and that which grew upon the ground. But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. And Abraham got up early in the morning to the place where he stood before the Lord, and he looked toward Sodom and Gomorrah, and toward all the land of the plain, and beheld, and lo, the smoke of the country went up as the smoke of the furnace. And it came to pass, when God destroyed the cities of the plain, that God remembered Abraham, and sat Lot out of the midst of the overthrown, when he overthrew the cities in which Lot dwelt, the sins of Lot's daughters. And Lot went up out of Zorah, and dwelt in the mountain, and his 2 daughters with him, for he feared to dwell in Zorah. And he dwelt in a cave, he and his 2 daughters. And the firstborn said unto the younger, Our father is old, and there is not a man in the earth to come into us after the manner of all earth. Come, let us make our father drink wine, and we will lie with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. And they made their father drink wine that night, and the firstborn went in and lay with her father. And he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose. And it came to pass on the morrow, and the firstborn said unto the younger, Behold, I lay yesternight with my father. Let us make him drink wine this night also, and go in and lie with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. Interesting. And it came to pass on the morrow, the firstborn said unto the younger, I already read that, I'm sorry. No, it's all different. And it came to pass on the morrow, the firstborn said unto the younger, Behold, I lay yesternight with my father. Let us, okay. And they said, their father drank wine that night also. And the younger arose and lay with him, and he perceived not when she lay down, no, she arose. Thus were both daughters of Lot with child by their father. And the firstborn bare a son, and he called his name Moab. The same is the father of the Moabites unto this day. And the younger, she also bare a son, called his name Ben-Ami. The same is the father of the children of Ammon unto this day. That was the Holy Bible. The next read I'll be reading is The Power of Discipline. And it's been 12 minutes. Thank you, everyone, for tapping in, hearting it, liking it, sharing it. I just ask that you just hit the like button, the share button. Have this video go from 1 share to 100 shares, 100 shares to 1,000 shares, 1,000 shares to 10,000 shares, 10,000 shares to 100,000 shares, and y'all know the rest, man. And 100,000 shares to 1,000,000 shares, and it all starts with you. Go to my wife's channel. She's on YouTube as well. She's crushing it, y'all. I'm very proud of her. She's doing her thing. You know, I'm trying to catch up to her, inshallah. Who knows? Who knows? Only God knows if I'll catch up to her. If was a fifth, we all be drunk. And thank Allah, we don't drink. So when I catch up to her, I'm going to be excited. And when I do, she probably ought to going to be on a different number. So praise God for that. So go to her page and give her some love as well. Next book I'll be reading is The Power of Discipline, How to Use Self-Control and Mental Toughness to Achieve Your Goals. Daniel Walter. Before I get into that, where's my water at? I need my water. No. I got my tea. I already drunk my tea for the day. I guess I didn't bring no water up today. That's okay. My baby probably gonna, when she wake up, she's gonna bring me some water. So this is juice right here. Ooh. Oh, thank you, baby. That's some tomatoes, celery, cucumbers, celery, tomatoes, cucumber. Got a little pepper in it. It's good. She didn't even tell me yet, but I know it's good though. All right. Random page, random chapter. Nope, I read this yesterday. I guess it was meant to be. Chapter 7. Actually, I'm going to go back to chapter 6. You know, chapter 6 was kind of cool. Arousal control. When we are in high stress situations, large doses of cortisol and adrenaline are released, which activates the fight, flight, or freeze response. The average person is unable to control this process, but the Navy SEALs are capable of doing so much they have been trained to. And depending on the situation, excuse me, that's so good. Their responses to stressful situations could mean the difference between life and death. They use several techniques to do this, including box breathing. When a SEAL starts feeling stressed or overwhelmed, they focus on breathing, they focus on their breath to regain control. They take a series of breaths for, for 4 seconds at a time. They breathe in, hold their breath, and then breathe out. This process is repeated until the heart rate returns to normal. A stressed out mind is incapable of doing anything productive. Therefore, you must remain calm to operate at your full potential. It says repeat. A stressed out mind is incapable of doing anything productive. Therefore, you must remain calm to operate at your full potential. Box breathing is a technique you can use at any time, no matter where you are. When you start experiencing the physical symptoms associated with anxiety, experts often advise people to manage stress, but I don't think this is good advice when Navy SEALs prove you can stop it altogether. The 10X rule. The 10X rule, Grant Cardone, shout out to Grant Cardone, he just hit me up on my box too. Grant Cardone is the pioneer of the 10X rule. He believes we should set goals 10 times higher than the desired outcome because it will make us take 10 times more action to achieve it. The aim of 10X rule is to force us to evaluate the way we think about our possibilities and the steps we are going to take to achieve our goals. Your current existence was created by your thoughts and actions. And if you want to overcome your limitations and start living the life you know you deserve, you must start thinking and acting in ways that you are beyond your expectations. When using weight loss as an example, let's say your goal is to lose 10 pounds. Apply the 10X rule and your goal is now 100 pounds. Although you don't need to lose 100 pounds, it will encourage you to change your diet permanently. The idea is that you don't need to do that much to lose 10 pounds, which means the odds are increased that you revert back to your bad eating habits once you have lost the weight. However, when you have it in your mind that you need to lose 100 pounds, you will focus on changing your diet and exercising habits as a lifestyle instead. The 10X rule will maximize your potential when you believe you can achieve more than you initially thought. You will do what is required to achieve more, which will strengthen your discipline. It's the norm for us to set low goals for ourselves to that trash there. The 10X rule will maximize your potential when you believe you could achieve more than your initial thought. You will do what is required to achieve more, which will strengthen your discipline. It is the norm for us to set low goals for ourselves so that we don't feel so worthless when we fail. But if you want to get more out of life, you are going to need to raise the bar and set the standards higher. The 10-minute rule. You assume that humans have better decision-making skills when we are far more mentally advanced than any other species. But a Harvard University study proves otherwise. The research involved giving chimpanzees and humans the same choice to get 2 treats immediately or 6 treats in 6 minutes. The chimpanzees chooses to wait for more treats 72% of the time. The humans only choose to wait 19% of the time. How did this happen? The problem is that the human brain is so overdeveloped that even when an answer is obvious, we overthink the decision, and because we have the ability to rationalize our behavior, we cheat ourselves out of more favorable outcomes. Humans tend to find it difficult to differentiate between a justification and an excuse. In this experiment, the humans may have conceived themselves that they deserved the treats because they were hungry and needed to satisfy their hunger, or that they weren't too concerned about getting 6 treats later because they didn't rely like they didn't really like them anyway. Whereas the chimpanzees don't have the ability to rationalize their decision. They act on instincts, and it's about survival of the fittest for them. The 10-minute rule becomes effective at a rationalizing stage. Let's say you are trying to lose weight and you decided you want a bag of chips. Pause for 10 minutes and then ask yourself if you still want the chips. If you decide you still want the chips, go ahead and eat them. Or if you can wait for another 10 minutes since you have already managed to wait for the first 10 minutes. By choosing to wait, you eliminate the immediate gratification, enhance your decision-making skills, and raise your discipline levels at the same time. You can apply the 10-minute rule to a variety of situations. Let's say you are in the gym, running on a treadmill, and you start feeling tired. Instead of jumping off right away, keep running for another 10 minutes, see how you feel. After doing it once, you realize that you are not that tired after all, and keep going. There is nothing easy about discipline. We are not born with it, and all disciplined people develop it over time, including the Navy SEALs. Everyone has this ability to live a more disciplined life if they choose to. However, it is important to note that there are some things that can hinder your self-discipline if you are not aware of them. I will discuss these in the next chapter. I'm definitely going to read this book next. Keep reading this book. I think I already read it all, but online. The Power of Discipline, Daniel Walter. Yeah, I read this already. But I'm going to read it again. Chapter 7 next tomorrow. It had been going on 23 minutes. I just want to say thank y'all for tapping in. I'm truly grateful for everyone that's watching, that's liking it, hearting it, sharing. That gratitude. Oh man, I'm so grateful for y'all. I got my other phone today. Okay. As of yesterday, I had 135 total subscribers on YouTube, and today I have 134. All praises to Allah. I dropped 1, that's okay. I dropped 2, that's okay. I dropped 133, that's okay. Cause only subscriber we need is ourselves, y'all. To be honest, so start doing for self more. Focus on self. Put the blinders on. Stay focused. There's a lot of distractions out here, and even myself, I'm a distraction. Because I got your time for 24 minutes. So again, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I just want to shout out my team, my true powerhouse team. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Dion, I thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I love you. You my wife. You my beautiful wife. You my only wife. I love you, baby. I love you. And most importantly, thank Allah for this opportunity to be here, on this live, being in the present, being in the moment. Appreciate everyone. So thank y'all. Next is the Holy Quran with the English translation and commentary, the Lani Muhammad Ali version. I'm gonna just do a quick excerpt out of here. Random page, random chapter. It goes like this. Chapter 10, Jonah. Yep, chapter 10, section 1, Truth of Revelation. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. I, Allah, am the seer. These are the verses of the book, full of wisdom. It is wonder to the people that we have revealed to a man from among themselves. Warn the people and give good news to those who believe that for them is advancement and excellence with their Lord. The disbelievers say, this is surely a manifest enchanter. Surely your Lord is Allah, who created the heavens and the earth in the 6 periods, and he is established on the throne of power, regulating the affair. There is no intercessor except after his permission. This is Allah, your Lord. Therefore serve him. Will you not mind? To him is your return of all of you. It is promise of Allah, made in truth. Surely he produces the first creation, then he reproduces it, that he may reward with equity those who believe and do good. And as for those who disbelieve, for them is a drink of hot water and a painful chastisement, because they disbelieve. He it is who made the sun a shining brightness, and the moon a light, and ordained for its stages, that you might know the computations of years and the reckoning. Allah creates not this, but with truth. He makes the signs manifest for a people who know. Surely in the variation of the night and the day, and that which Allah has created in the heavens and the earth, there are signs for people who keep their duty. Those who accept not the meeting with us and are pleased with this world's life and are satisfied with it, and those who are heedless of our messengers, these their abode in the fire because abode in the fire because of what they earn. Those who believe and do good, the Lord guides them by their faith. Rivers will flow beneath them in the garden of bliss. Their cry therein will be, glory to thee, O Allah, and their greeting, peace. And the last of their cry will be, praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. Section 2. Punishment of rejection. And if Allah were to hasten for man the consequences of evil, as they would hasten on the good, their doom would certainly have been decreed for them. But we have those alone who have no hope of meeting with us in their inordinacies, blindly, wandering on. And when affliction touches a man, he calls on us, whether lying on his side or sitting or standing. But when he removes his affliction from him, he passes on as though he had never called on us on account of affliction that touched him. Thus is what they do, made fair seeming to made fair seeming to the extravagant. Extra. What they do made fair seeming to the extra. Apologies. EXTRAVAGANT. And certainly we destroyed generations before you when they did wrong, and their messengers came to them with clear arguments, yet they would not believe. Thus do we recompense the guilty people. Then we made your rulers in the land after them, so that we may see how you act. And when our clear messages are recited to them, those who have no hope of meeting with us say, bring a Quran other than this, or change it. Say, it is not for me to change it of my own accord. I follow not but what is revealed to me. Indeed, I fear if I disobey my Lord, the chastisement of a grievous day. Say, if Allah has desired, I would not have recited it to you, no, nor would I. I'm sorry. Say, if Allah had desired, I would not have recited it to you, nor would have ha, nor would he have made it known to you. I have lived among you a lifetime before it. Do you not then understand? Who is then more unjust than he who forges a lie against Allah, or gives the lie to his messengers? Surely the guilty never succeed, and they serve, besides Allah, that which can neither harm them nor profit them. And they said, these are our intercessors with Allah. Say, would you inform Allah of what He knows, not in the heavens and the earth? Glory be to Him, and is supremely exalted is above what they set up with Him. And all people are but a single nation. Then they did disagree, and had not a word already gone forth from thy Lord, the matter would have certainly been decided between them in respect of that wherein they disagreed. And they said, why is not a sign sent to him from his Lord? Say, that unseen is only for Allah. So wait. Surely I too with you am of those who wait. That was the Holy Quran with English translation and commentary, Malani Muhammad Ali version. Dun, 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 dun. Make sure y'all drink your waters, your teas. I'm about to go into my last book for the day. It's a kind of different type of book. It's actually one of my favorite books, top 5 favorite books, really. Yeah, it's up there, top 5. I gotta get the new edition soon. This is the 5th edition, so hopefully one of y'all got the 6th edition for me, and y'all can send it to me. I'll greatly appreciate that. I'll get into it in about 10 seconds, y'all. Let me give my voice a break. Yeah, make sure y'all drink y'all water, your teas, your juices. Detox your body as much as possible. Go to Dion's Life on YouTube. She's crushing it, y'all. She's doing wonderful things. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Have this video or any of my videos or her videos go from there you go, praise God. From 1K to 10K to 100K to a million. And it all starts with you. And trust me, y'all, I truly, truly am grateful for everybody that's tapped in, hit the like button, said a comment of hi, peace, even the comments of, oh, that must be weed, you must be a weed smoker. Trust me, I see it all, y'all. I don't comment on everything, but the thing is, I see it all. I have a great team that work with me, and we doing great things, y'all. If y'all want any merchandise, yeah, let me know. Hit the inbox up. You see it, True H. That's the brand. That's the name. Truth, righteousness, unity. So get with me, y'all. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. Go to my 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all tap in with me. My wife and I got something special to share with everyone. So, all praises to Allah. And so, next book is, like I said, this is my top 5. And this is the 5th edition. Embalming, History, Theory, and Practice. Random page, random chapter. What do we want to learn today out of this book? Okay. Refrigerated bodies. From a discoloration standpoint, intense lava mortars can be expected in bodies that are refrigerated shortly after death. The cooling process helps to keep the blood liquid. When the blood has been stored 6 to 12 hours prior to preparation, the dependent tissue can turn a variety of dark hues, from red to blue-black. It is important to elevate the head and the shoulders of the refrigerated bodies to avoid intense lava mortars. Mm. And this tissue of the neck and the face. Postmortem stain and tardia spots are also prevalent in these bodies. Hemolysis is speeded by cooling. In addition, the capillaries are more porous. Thus, stain can be expected in the areas where lava is presented if the body has been refrigerated more than 12 hours. Blood trapped in any of these tissues can take on a light pink hue. This needs to be noted if so it would be so it would not be mistaken for a sign of embalming fluid down. If the body has been refrigerated several days, expect surface of dehydration of the body. The lips and the fingertips darken because of the dehydration, as does the remaining skin after a long period of refrigeration. This is not much of a problem today, for most bodies are in the body bags that do not permit the flow of air across the body. Hmm. The surface mold. The surface growth of mold, which may occur when the body has been stored for a time, should be scraped away and the area swabbed with 1% phenol, 1% CREOSOT solution, or a mixture of half methanol alcohol and half acetic acid. Cosmetic treatment would be necessary. When the embalmed body is to be stored for several weeks, air should be allowed to circulate around the body. The exposed tissue, face and hands, could be sprayed with surface mold prevention or carbonated Vaseline. Darkness and moisture encourage mold growth. Molds will grow on both the unembalmed and the embalmed body. Cold molds will also grow on the body surface in refrigeration. How about that? Okay. Okay. It says relieving rigor. So rigor is rigor mortis, the stiffness of the body. The embalmer manipulates the limbs while undressing, washing, and drying the body to relieve rigor mortis. If present, rigor mortis may be responsible for the body being in a very undesirable position. It is necessary to remove that rigor by firmly manipulating the muscles. When limbs are flexed, rotated, bent, and massaged to relieve the rigor, capillaries can become torn. This can lead to swelling during the arterial injection. Avoid excess exercise of the muscle in relieving rigor mortis. Relieving the rigor helps not only in positioning the body, but also removing extra vascular resistance in the circulatory system. Relief of the rigor may result in a better arterial solution, distribution, and also better drainage. A routine procedure for relieving the rigor mortis is as follows. Firmly rotate the neck from side to side, flex the head, push the lower jaw up to begin to relieve the rigor in the muscles of the jaw. Repeat this several times. If the mouth is firmly closed, begin by pushing the mandible upward. And the mandible, y'all, is the lower jaw. Maxillary is the upper jaw, by the way. Repeat this several times. If the mouth is firmly closed, begin by pushing the mandible upward, then firmly pushing on the chin to attempt to open the mouth. Massage the temporalis and the masseter muscle on the side of the face. They may help open the mouth. So come here, here, here. Flex the arm several times, then extend it. Finally, rotate the arm at the shoulder. Grasp the finger as the group on the palm side of the hand and attempt to extend all the fingers at the same time. Grasp the foot and rotate it inward. Repeat several times. Attempt to flex the legs at the knee. Raise and lower the legs several times. Okay. Yep. That is embalming, y'all. My team just let me know I gotta get going. So it's been a blessing to be here with you y'all for 41 minutes, going on 42. I appreciate everyone. Thank y'all for tapping in. um, yeah, so I thank everyone. Be blessed, y'all. Be blessed. Just remember peace, love, unity, community, family, shlama. Until the next time, y'all know what it is. Peace, 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 peace. Peace, peace.